this video, I will be going over the best Volnus Prime build in the game, hands down. It's a very strong weapon, so stay tuned for that. If you like this weapon, if you like the way it looks, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm noticing more and more subscribed people are watching my videos, so I really appreciate all of you. All of you that have subscribed to the channel are leaving likes and commenting and interacting. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be going over the best Warframes to combo with this weapon too. So if you enjoy the video, hope you do. I'll see you in the video. Hello boys, and welcome back to another Warframe build video, this time for the Volnus Prime. My build on this weapon is Crushing Ruin, Prime Pressure Point, Prime Fury, Condition Overload, Blood Rush, Prime Fever Strike, Vicious Frost, Sacrificial Steel, which can be replaced with Prime Fury, Prime Reach if you want that range, and Organ Shatter. This build is pretty easy to achieve. There's no Riven, there's no, you don't have to buy any insane Rivens for 10,000 Platinum or anything crazy like that. It has a 0.5 disposition, so while a Riven would make the build better, as it does with any weapon, for this weapon I'd say you don't need it. If you are newer to the game, you can replace any of these Prime mods with the regular versions. You can replace this with normal Reach, and it will still perform extremely well. Let me show you guys what this build will do against some of the hardest enemies in the game, these Eximus Bombards. If we see this, it absolutely annihilates them. Look at their health, they're just getting absolutely destroyed by this. It's not even funny. It has a high knockback as well. And with Gara, it looks freaking badass as well. Look at this. Oh my god. It gets to orange and red crits so quickly as well, and just knocks enemies around the map. It's so fun to use. I really have been enjoying this weapon. I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of my new favorite melee weapons in the game. If I could get a Riven for it, I probably would, as it would just make it even more fun, even though it's not necessary. Let me show you against paused AI as well, just so that these guys, I don't know, do they get ragdolled in paused AI? No, not so much. Obviously every hit's going to be a crit. Maybe my stance, yeah, look at this. Absolutely destroyed. These guys get mashed up from this. It's really strong. A very strong weapon. Let me quickly go over the pros and cons of this weapon real quick. I'd say one of the major pros is going to be its looks. It has these lovely ribbons here. The gloss detailing is amazing. It looks sharp. It looks really cool, especially with the colors I've got on it. These are my colors, black, white, and rose gold. I really like it. You don't need any skin for this. It's one of the best looking melees in the game. Another pro is definitely its base stats. It has a 20% crit chance, a 1.8 critical multiplier, which is lower than average, but you know, it's still really strong. You saw the damage. A really high status chance, a low impact and puncture damage with a high slash, which is exactly what you want on any weapon in the game. It has a high range, it has a high attack speed. There's nothing more you could want from this. It doesn't even need a Riven because it has a 0.5 disposition. It literally has one con. Its one con is that it is not worth it to use a Riven on this weapon. It is worth it, but it's not as worth it as for other weapons. For example, a weapon with a 5 out of 5 disposition will always beat this weapon out because they can use a Riven whether they want high range, a really high attack speed, a really high melee damage, and it's going to beat this weapon out. So that's the pros and cons of this weapon. It literally only has one con. And then I'm going to go over now really quickly a good Warframe to pair with it. I would say either Volt. You can use Volt, as we all know, he's got Volt speed. This is my Volt build. I've got Energy Siphon. You can use Corrosive Projection as well. They both work really good. I've got Arcane Energize. I've got Power Drift in the Exilus slot, Prime Flow, Quick Thinking, Stretch, Augur Secrets, Constitution, Augur Reach, Blind Rage, Prime Continuity. This is the build that I end up with. My armor's low. My energy is 850, one of the highest base maxes in the game. My health is pretty low, but I'm using Quick Thinking, so it doesn't matter. My sprint speed's low, but it's going to get really high with Volt Speed. If you didn't know what this ability does, it gains a brief boost of movement speed, which affects all allies in range. This also affects your melee attack speed. And then I've got 238% strength and 175% range. These are both really strong values. Let's see how it does against these lovely little Eximus Bombards. really quick. How much damage can we do? Oh my god, they're getting absolutely blended up. Right, and you can get even higher strength in this if you want a selfish build. Keep in mind, this is going to help my allies as well. This is not a selfish build. But if I wanted to help out my allies, I could even go, or not help them out, I could go for an even higher one. Say you're doing like ESO or something like that. As you're seeing, it's just going to go really insane. Look at this. Getting absolutely mashed up. And you've got this for, you want to launch them in the air. So that's extremely strong. I would recommend either Volt or Valkyr. No, maybe they'll make Voltaire, okay, in the future, but both of these Warframes are extremely strong. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you're looking forward to the next Riven review or build that I do. Peace out.
This time you crossed the line.